In the shadowed corners of the Billionaires universe, away from the dazzling lights that shine on the world's most famous tycoons, there lies a group of extraordinary individuals. They are the silent billionaires, a cadre of the ultra-wealthy whose stories are not splashed across magazine covers or trending on social media, but whose impact and achievements are no less staggering. These are the architects of empires, the silent movers of markets, and the quiet philanthropists whose actions resonate across continents. Their tales are woven with the threads of relentless ambition, unyielding innovation, and a deep, often unspoken commitment to reshape the world. From the steel magnate who emerged from the ashes of the Soviet Union to the tech visionaries who redefined the digital payments landscape, each story is a unique tapestry of challenges, triumphs, and unyielding perseverance. These are not your everyday billionaires. They are the silent, unseen force behind monumental shifts in technology, industry, and global philanthropy. Their journeys, marked by humble beginnings, unexpected challenges, and extraordinary resolve, stand as testaments to the power of quiet determination and the impact of thoughtful, behind-the-scenes influence. As the scenes of their incredible journeys unfold before our eyes, we delve not merely into tales of wealth and success, but into the very heart of human ambition and the limitless possibilities of the spirit. Each story is an exhilarating adventure, every life a profound lesson, and every legacy a rich tapestry of human experiences. Here are the world's silent billionaires. In the bustling city of Beijing, where ancient traditions meet towering skyscrapers, a girl named Jung Shin began a journey that would take her from ordinary beginnings to extraordinary heights. Jung Shin didn't grow up with lots of money or fancy things. As a young girl, she worked in a factory just like many people around her. But Jung Shin had something special inside her, a dream that was bigger than the world she knew, and a heart full of determination. She knew that if she wanted her dream to come true, she had to learn and explore new things. So with courage in her heart, Jung Shin set off on a great adventure. She travelled far away to England, a land of green hills and ancient castles, to learn all about buildings and architecture. This was a big step. Imagine leaving everything you know to go learn in a whole new country. But Jung Shin was not afraid. She studied hard, her mind soaking up knowledge like a sponge. She learned how buildings could be more than just places to live or work. They could be works of art that make people stop and stare. With her new knowledge, Jung Shin returned to China, which was buzzing with change and new opportunities. She had a brilliant idea. She started a company called Soho China with her husband, and they had a vision to create buildings that were not just buildings but breathtaking masterpieces. Jung Shin's buildings were like nothing anyone had seen before. They were modern, beautiful, and so cool that people couldn't help but say, wow. Her ideas were a hit, and soon Jung Shin's company became a huge success. She became one of the richest women in China, a billionaire. But what's really awesome about Jung Shin is what she did with her success. She remembered her humble beginnings and knew she wanted to help kids who were like her, kids with big dreams but not many chances. She gave money to schools and helped make sure that kids could get the education they needed to chase their dreams. Jung Shin's story shows us that no matter where you start, you can achieve amazing things if you dream big, work hard, and never give up. And when you make it big, you can help others climb up too. In the vast, snowy lands of Russia, where the winters are long and the history is rich, there lived a man named Vladimir Panin. His story isn't just about making a lot of money. It's a thrilling adventure of dreams, determination, and making a big difference. Vladimir grew up in a time when Russia was going through huge changes. It was a time when new ideas were popping up like spring flowers after a long winter. He was just like any other kid, but he had big dreams and a curious mind that loved to learn. As he got older, Vladimir saw that his country was changing. It was like a giant puzzle being put together in a new way. This was exciting for him. He thought, this is my chance to do something really special. So he decided to dive into the world of business. This was a big step, as back then, in Russia, owning a business was a pretty new idea. Vladimir chose to work with metals, things like nickel and palladium, which are important for making all sorts of cool stuff. He had a knack for business and soon became one of the top guys in the industry. He was smart and knew how to make good decisions, even when things were tricky. But Vladimir's story isn't just a tale of making money. What makes him really special is what he did with his success. He knew that being successful meant he had a chance to help others. He started focusing on helping with education and making sure that art and history were celebrated in Russia. He wanted kids and everyone in his country to learn and enjoy beautiful things. He gave money to schools, museums, and art galleries. He believed that everyone should have a chance to learn and see wonderful art just like he did. He thought, if I can help make someone's life better, then that's the best thing I can do with my success. Vladimir Panin's story is not just about becoming rich. It's about using your success to make the world a better place. He shows us that if you work hard, think smart and care about others, you can achieve your dreams and help lots of people along the way. In the green rolling hills of Ireland, a young boy named Patrick Collison, along with his brother John, started a journey that would change the world of technology forever. This is a tale of curiosity, big dreams, and creating something amazing from scratch. Patrick was always curious and loved to learn. He wasn't just interested in regular school stuff, he was fascinated by computers and how they worked. He started coding, which is like writing a secret language that tells computers what to do, when he was really young. Imagine a kid in his elementary years already talking to computers in their own language. Together with John, his little brother, who shared his passion, Patrick turned their home in rural Ireland into a mini laboratory for their big ideas. They didn't have a fancy office or big company helping them. It was just the two of them, their computers, and a whole lot of imagination. One day, Patrick and John thought, "Hey, why is it so hard for people to pay for things online? We should make this easier." That's how their big idea for Stripe started. Stripe is a company that makes it super easy for people to buy and sell things on the internet. Before Stripe, this was a big headache for a lot of people. Patrick wasn't much older than a high school student when he started building Stripe with John. They worked hard, learning from their mistakes and never giving up. It wasn't easy, but Patrick and John were determined to make their idea work. And guess what? They did it. Stripe became a huge success, helping millions of people and businesses all around the world. Patrick and John became billionaires, but what's really cool is how young they were when they did it. They showed the world that even young people with big ideas and hard work can make a huge difference. Patrick's story is inspiring because it shows us that you don't need to be grown up or have lots of money to start something incredible. All you need is curiosity, a love for learning, and the courage to chase your dreams, no matter how big they are. In the heart of Denver, Colorado, a young boy named Robert F. Smith was about to start an incredible journey, one that would take him from a curious student to one of the most successful and generous billionaires in the world. Robert's story isn't just about making a lot of money, it's a tale of hard work, big dreams, and using success to make a difference. Robert was always a smart kid, especially in school. He loved learning and was really good at science and math. He was so good, in fact, that as a teenager he got an amazing chance to work at a place where they made computer chips. This was like a dream come true for a kid who was fascinated by how things work. This experience sparked something big in Robert. He realized that he wanted to do something important with technology. So he studied really hard in school, went to some of the best universities, and learned all about business and engineering. After school, Robert decided to start his own company. But he didn't just want to make any company, he wanted to make a company that would change the world. He focused on software, which is the stuff that tells computers what to do. He was really good at it, and his company, Vista Equity Partners, became super successful. But here's what makes Robert's story really special. He didn't just keep all his success and money to himself. He believed that when you're successful, you should help others too. He did something amazing with his money, something that surprised the whole world. One day, Robert was giving a speech at a college called Morehouse College. In the middle of his speech, he announced that he was going to pay off all the student loans for the entire graduating class. Can you imagine? All those students were suddenly free from their big school debts, thanks to Robert's kindness. Robert's story teaches us some really important things. It shows us that with hard work and a love for learning, you can achieve big dreams. But it also shows us that being successful means more than just making money. It's about using what you have to help others and make the world a better place. In the vibrant city of Bangalore, India, a young woman named Kiran Mazumdar began an amazing journey. Her path would lead her from brewing beer to becoming one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. Kiran's story is a tale of determination, intelligence, and breaking barriers. Kiran loved science. She was especially interested in biology, the study of life and living things. Her curiosity and love for science led her to study brewing, which is like making beer using science. But when she tried to find a job in brewing, she faced a big problem. Most people didn't think women should be in that business. Kiran didn't let that stop her. She thought, I can do this no matter what anyone says. Then something unexpected happened. A man from Ireland who owned a company that made enzymes for brewing offered Kiran a chance to start a business in India. Enzymes are like tiny helpers that speed up chemical reactions, important in making all sorts of things, from beer to medicine. Kiran said yes and started her own company, Biocon, in a small garage in Bangalore. It wasn't easy. She had little money, and people doubted her because she was a woman in a field mostly run by men. But Kiran was tough and smart. She worked day and night, learning everything she could and never giving up. Biocon started by making enzymes, but Kiran had bigger dreams. She wanted to use her science knowledge to help people. So she steered Biocon towards biotechnology, a super cool science that uses living things to make medicines. Kiran's company grew and grew. She started making medicines for diabetes and cancer, helping millions of people around the world. Her success was so huge that she became one of the richest people in India. Kiran gives back a lot too. She helps other women become scientists and leaders. She supports schools and hospitals. Kiran believes that when you become successful, you should help others to grow too. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw's story shows us that with passion, hard work and a big heart, you can break barriers and change the world. She teaches us that no matter who you are, you can achieve amazing things and make a big difference. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to flick that like button and share this with your friends. As we close the pages on the stories of these remarkable individuals, we are left with a tapestry of lessons, inspirations, and profound insights. Each of these billionaires, Jung Shin, Vladimir Panin, Patrick Collison, Robert F. Smith, and Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, has not only carved a unique path to success, but has also redefined what it means to be truly wealthy. Their journeys remind us that success is not just measured in the wealth amassed, but in the impact made, the lives touched, and the legacies built. They teach us that with great success comes the opportunity and the responsibility to contribute positively to the world, to uplift others, and to protect our planet for future generations. As we reflect on their stories, we are inspired to look within ourselves and consider how our own talents, passions, and actions can make a difference. These stories are not just tales of financial success. They are beacons of hope, showing us that with determination, hard work, and a heart for others, each of us has the potential to write our own extraordinary story. Let us carry forward the spirit of innovation, philanthropy, and resilience exemplified by these remarkable individuals. May their stories inspire us to dream bigger, reach higher, and strive to leave our own indelible mark on the world. Just like these incredible billionaires, each of us holds the power to create, to transform, and to lead with purpose and heart. Indeed, success does leave a trail of clues, and these billionaires masterfully read and acted upon the signs of impending fortune, signs that often go unnoticed by many. But what if you could spot these signals too? What if you're closer to wealth than you realize? Don't let the opportunity slip through your fingers. Discover the unmistakable signs that you're on the brink of financial breakthrough. Check out this video. Thank you for watching. Peace out.